Yeah, yeah, we back up in here. What's up, 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 what's up? Welcome everybody to another edition of SRA Rally Point. I'm your host, Shadow. We're back for another fabulous show. Have a great show for y'all today. We're going to be talking about Teztones. Talk about how Teztones is helping indie music and NFT artists succeed and thrive. You guys are going to love this. It's like some new cutting edge tech and innovation to help us all win out here. I can't wait to tell y'all about it. But first, before we get into that, we got to get into a few brief commercial messages. And then after that, we're going to get into the show. We're going to come back, do the song of the day. Then we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of the show. So yeah, let me get this up for you guys, and we're going to get these commercials going, and we'll be right back.
About a hot new streaming radio station called Boat 365 Radio. Listen, there are thousands of internet radio stations on the market who do a wonderful job in delivering you great music, news, and other forms of entertainment. However, what separates Boat 365 Radio from the others is our mission to bring together entertainers and listeners in a unique way uncommon to most radio stations. Boat 365 Radio is your home for great entertainment from some of the hottest indie entertainers around. Stay locked and ready to rock. Boat 365 Radio, offering you the best in electrifying radio entertainment.
Hey guys, it's Adele with ShadowRiders.com. Looking for the hottest news in the JDM car culture scene? Then check out our website for the hottest cars, events, tech, and more. Make sure you check out our weekly podcast and follow us on Facebook and Twitter as well. Alright guys, later!
What's up? This is Shadow, music artist, producer, songwriter, entrepreneur, founder of Shadow Worlds Entertainment, and leader of Shadow Riders. On this short video, I'm going to answer the question, who should read Phantom Force The Awakening? So who should read Phantom Force The Awakening? Anybody who likes science fiction, fantasy, and or action stories. This is a story filled with lots of action. There will be lots of martial arts action, magic, and technology in the story. So if you like that kind of stuff, then you should definitely read Phantom Force The Awakening. Enough said. If you found this insider information helpful, make sure you go get our free report, 20 Things You Must Know Before You Read Phantom Force The Awakening, with your purchase of our new ebook, Phantom Force The Awakening. It's free and it contains some of the hottest topics on Phantom Force The Awakening and more. Just go to phantomiscool.com and we'll see you there. Shadow Riders.
Hey, this is Shadow, leader of the Shadow Riders Army. Make sure that you go pick up one of my NFTs so you can gain access to a new cryptocurrency called Devin. These tokens will be used to develop apps that will help music artists thrive in the new crypto economy and earn passive income using the Devin token ecosystem. So make sure you go hit the link in my bio and get you some Devin right now. Go right now. All right. We back. So yeah, we got some exciting news to talk about with this new Teztones collective, which is associated with the cryptocurrency Tezos and music NFTs. This is a new cutting edge movement, I would say. We're gonna talk about this in detail. We gotta break down all the information, how yours truly has participated in it, and I can tell you firsthand the success as an indie music NFT artist that I experience, the camaraderie, it's a whole lot of good stuff. And just to let you know just how real this is and how dope this is, for today's song of the day, I have a song that was actually submitted as an art piece for Teztones. And it was a collaboration between myself, Basis Music, and Six the Law. Really awesome piece of art, of NFT art, visually and sonically with the sound. I'm so proud of this. I'm so grateful for the opportunity. We got to get into this song. I don't want to keep talking. I want to let you guys just hear how dope this song is. And then after we play this song, we'll come back and we'll talk about Teztones. We'll do a deep dive into Teztones, all the information about what it is. And if you're a music artist that's into doing music NFTs, how you can get involved, all that. We're gonna get deep into that. So let's get into the song of the day, so you guys can hear just how cool this is, man. So, all right, let's see here. We'll make sure you guys can see this on the screen. Cool. All right. So this is Feeling Blue by myself, Six the Law, and Basis Music, part of the Teztones Genesis collection. Let's go.
It's just what I noticed. Something got me all day. Haunted by you.
Feeling blue, things I'm going through, they don't have a clue. Like a bad detective, they just not perceptive. So I keep it low key when I share perspective. Sometimes I feel neglected, sometimes disrespected. I swear this type of pain cannot be medicated. So I'm dedicated to this path that I chose. Pat on my back for every time that I rose from the dirt. I do not concede, cause I am like a seed. I'll show you what a dawn is, I'm fighting like Creed. I cannot concede, family to feed. Can't feed my mind with the Instagram feed, unless I train my algorithm. Watching people live lives like it's one division. My mind needs supervision to focus on the mission. I'd rather trust my gut, follow my intuition.
Something got me all day.
All right, all right. That was Feeling Blue by Shadow Music, Basis Music, and Six the Law. I hope you guys enjoyed that. So that song right there, as you can see, it was part of the Teztones Genesis collection, which is a NFT collection that features artists from all over the world, visual artists and music artists. And these pieces have been put up for sale on object, and I cannot begin to express how dope this project is, man. This is like, I think this right here, this project, this Teztones project is gonna be just as big as Bored Ape Yacht Club, but with it with music NFTs, not PFPs. This is like real, and it's not just a bunch of apes and like PFPs. It's like real art, like stuff that you will see in an art gallery, that curators and connoisseurs would observe. It's so dope, man. It is so dope. I'm so excited to be a part of this project. I feel so blessed and lucky and grateful to be a part of this, man. Man, shout out to Hash Brown, who is the founder. You can follow him on Twitter. Man, like I'm shooting from straight straight emotion and excitement scrolls, but let me um let me go straight to the website, and I'm gonna read for y'all what Teztones is, and we're going over some of the facts about what Teztones is, and then I'm going to talk about how I feel about it, and I'm going to express how I actually experience a lot of success, like in my pockets. You know what I'm saying? Like actually getting paid for my artwork, and then being able to like use the money that I made from my art, from my music, to actually put food on the table and stuff like that. That's how real this is, and we're gonna compare this to streaming. Man, we're gonna get into this. So let me see here. Let me get this website for you guys. Uh, get everything going here. Let me see here. Bop. Okay. So if you guys can see that, I'm gonna read this for you guys. So Teztones, introducing Teztones Genesis Collection, is a collaboration of 16 artists split up into 6 teams. These artists create a unique art piece based on the theme Tezos Blue, right? The pieces were scored by a panel of 4 esteemed artists, collectors in digital art world. So real judges, y'all. Real guy, like vetted judges judged our pieces, right? This led up to a groundbreaking metaverse event held on March the 18th, with the exhibit still live to experience. These stunning works of art, you can experience these stunning works of art up close, right? So the I don't know if my live stream can handle the frame rate of trying to go live into the metaverse, but I'll try to get some screenshots from Twitter here in a second. But I want to show you guys all these art pieces, right? So, like it says, it's 6 teams, right? So this is teams one art piece. If you guys can see this one is called If These Blues, right? So this is team one, and this group features uh Mi Restreto, uh man, TZO, and then Napoleon. We got team two, form versus function. Man, I don't want to read those names and keep messing them up, man. I'm sorry if I mess some names up. I'm just gonna say the teams in the art piece. But I want you guys to notice that each one of these art pieces has a group of artists that team up and make them. So and it's a team effort. It's a collaborative effort. Just like the song that I played for you guys, "Feeling Blue." It was me and two other artists. And we had to meet up. We had to collaborate. We had to put blood, sweat, and tears into it. We had to put thought into it. It's a real deal. This is Team 3, Celestial Dreams. Really cool, trippy art piece. Sounds amazing too. I encourage you guys to go visit this site and follow them on Twitter. Follow Teztones on Twitter. Team 4 did a piece called Teztones. This one got my homie Yoshi Labs on this one. We do a lot of collaborations together. So shout out to Yoshi. Shout out to Hash Brown. Hash Brown, the founder, this is his piece right here. Form and function, dope piece. Like he does like a rap to it. It's super dope. You guys got to listen to it. Visually, shout out to the Painted Yeti too, man. Just retweeted his tweets on Twitter just about an hour ago. Um, see, Team 5, this is the one that won round 1 competition. So it didn't really say that in the description, but we're all competing for a trophy, right? We all have to compete. The judges pick a winner, and the winners receive a a cash prize, right? So all the proceeds for the collection, since it's a smart contract, there's a certain percentage of the smart contract that goes to the winners of the competition, right? So I think it's like 10% of all the proceeds of when people come and buy the actual NFTs for these art pieces. And so that team gets that extra bump. And I think it's like 75% goes to each team because each one of these art pieces has 10 editions that you collectors can buy, right? But once those are gone, that's it. So these are extremely rare pieces. And it's like I said, it's putting food on the table. We go check it out. I'm gonna show y'all what the object page looks like here in a second. So this is Team 6. This is us. This is me. This is my team. We did a piece called "Feeling Blue," and you already heard it, so you know it's dope. So here are the judges: Marianne Chisholm. We got Victoria West, Wise84, and Flexosaurus Rex. All these judges have been vetted, and they're actually influencers in the space, right? So this is not some just like fly by night thing. This is a lot of time and effort went into this, and um, it generated a whole bunch of clout. So I want to show you guys what the actual page, the NFT page, looks like. Let's see here. I want to show you guys what the Teztones collection actually looks like. Okay, let me get this up for y'all. I want to share the Teztones so I can show you the numbers, the actual numbers of like what these pieces are doing. And so it's only been about a week, a little bit over a week since March 18th, and we already at a certain number. So let me see here. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys the actual collection page where you can actually buy the NFTs for the project and show you the numbers. So, okay, I think you guys can see that. Okay, yeah, so you should be able to see that. I want y'all to zoom in so you can see these numbers right here and understand what I'm saying. So, right here, the total volume is 475 Tezos, which is a little over $475. Like that's probably about 500 US dollars of volume that had already been spent on this art, right? You divide that up between uh all the different artists that participated, and we are all actually eating good. We got money in our cryptocurrency wallets that we can spend and put food on the table right now, right? And that's better than the streams on Spotify and Apple Music, where you have to wait a minimum of 3 months to get your money. 24-hour volume is 25 TES right now. We got 10 collectors. We got 10 collectors of the art who have collected these art pieces for themselves. Total of 6 pieces for each 6 teams. And the floor is 25 TES. So the cheapest one you can get right now is 25 TES. So you can see this one is ours here over the top left. And let's see, the recently sold, the contest winner, Atlantis Ascending, they've been selling those like hotcakes. I think it's only like 3 left. Let me see. Let me go in here. Yeah. Yo, shout out to Retro and JPZ for that dope piece. But let's see. Yeah, it's only 3. It's only 3 of those left. So shit. Yeah, if you like everybody who's already been over here, man, you better hurry up and get that one before it's gone. It's only 6 of ours left. Feeling Blue. Feeling Blue did a lot of good sales. The one that I'm on, it did a lot of good sales. So I I directly benefit as an artist for those sales of my art. And this is so satisfying, man. This is so satisfying to see, you know what I'm saying? My art actually get bought. My songs, my music actually get bought. And I want to talk about something here because I'm gonna leave this on the screen. Let me see. I want y'all to see my face too when I talk about this point. I'm gonna leave Tez on the screen. Tez Teztones Genesis on the screen. I want to talk to y'all, man. This was a group project. Okay. This was a collaborative effort. Blood, sweat, and tears, you know, and everybody had high vibrational energy. Everybody was positive, optimistic. Um, and I truly believe you attract who you are. So all of us are vibrating high. So we attracted some of the best artists and some of the best musicians and some of the best painters, visual effects, graphic artists that's out there on Twitter right now. That is the collective that is Teztones Genesis, right? So um, this was a collab. So the message here is you can go so much further if you team up with other people. It's so hard when you try to do everything by yourself. I mean, I was out there doing a lot of shit on my own and succeeding very little, but in a short period of time, just by me being a part of this movement, this Teztones collective movement, I done made some real good bread off of my music. Because why? Because I realized that it's not always just about me. I was a team player. I joined the collective in good faith because I had worked with Hash Brown before. I collaborated with Hash Brown and Fidel, another dope saxophone player up in Seattle. Me, Hash Brown, and Fidel, we got together and did a piece for for another NFT project with robots and stuff. I can't think of the name right now, so forgive me. But we collaborated with that. I collaborated with another gentleman in the group, Yoshi. There's guys in the group that I've collaborated with, so it was like, okay, I already know these guys are cool. So if they join it in this project, this must be dope. And then the way the selection process works with how they pick teams, it's random. So I was like, okay, if I get some random folks that I never met before, if they're part of this group, they must be dope. Because you attract who you are. Like attracts like. So we attracted good people into this group. So anyway, um, it was a team thing. And by working together, we created something that I feel is gonna be bigger than Bored Ape Yacht Club, than bigger than Doodles, bigger than Pudgy Penguins and all the other uh, NFT projects out there. Because this got so much substance, and it really helps the artist to succeed and put some food on the table, man. Because soon as and it's all done with smart contracts. And another thing that I really like about the fact that this collection, this NFT collection, the blockchain that was chosen for this is Tezos blockchain, which is next to no gas fees, so cheap. It's a good experience for the creators who actually mint the NFTs, and it's a good experience for the collectors and the buyers because when they buy, the gas fees are next to zero. So when you buy a piece of art, the majority of the money that you spending, the majority of the crypto that you spending is all going towards buying the art and not gas fees. Like I've heard horror stories with on Ethereum blockchain where the gas fees was higher than the actual price of the art that the person was trying to buy. So that's I'm here to tell you none of that is going on with Tezos. It's fast, it's user friendly, it is so idiot proof, right? One of the big things that I like about Teztones and just the Tezos blockchain when it comes to collaboration, the way the blockchain is set up, everything is no code. It's like point and click. It's like point if you want to add people to the split sheet, music artists, y'all know what that means. Like when you add a percentage for the writer, for the producer, for the composer, and this guy gets 30%, this guy gets 40%, this guy gets 20%, that type of thing. On the Tezos blockchain, it's easy. All you do is when you do a sale, you click on the advance button, you just add people. If you know what their Tezos wallet is or their username is, you just click on it and then you put the percentage. It is so idiot proof to make sure that everybody who participated in a piece of art gets credit. Number one, and number two, which may be bigger than the first point, is they get paid their fair share. They get paid, and so nobody has to worry about getting screwed over because the blockchain takes care of making sure everybody get their cut. And trust me, I know as soon as a collector buys a piece, as soon as it hit, it's instant. Boom! I see it in my wallet. I see it in my Tezos wallet. Now multiply that times, you know, like whatever the fees are. So we also get percentages on. We get royalties if our piece, if the original buyer sells it to someone else, we get royalties. Multiply that times, like over time when these pieces of art increase in value, right? They get more and more expensive and valuable and traded. Then you got a situation where just humble indie artists like us making millions, hundreds of thousands of dollars on trades that we're not even present for. You know what I'm saying? Like what happened with Beeple. He sold like one piece of art on the auction for like $60 million. That's easily accessible to artists like us, even though we're not as big as Beeple. Why? Because we worked as a team. We went into a collective project like this, and it is helping all of us win. I swear, like every single one of us that's a part of this Teztones Genesis collection, everybody hype on Twitter. Matter of fact, I want to show you guys the Twitter. Let me show you guys the Twitter collection real quick. Let me see the the Twitter page for Teztones. I want to show you guys the Twitter page. All right. Let's go over here. Boop. And let's check out the Twitter. All right, hold on a second, y'all. Let me get this figured out. Let me get this figured out here. All right. Boom. So yeah. So Teztones Artist Collective. Okay, so you see that right there? Let me see if I can zoom in on that. So this is what the art gallery looks like. Y'all see that? See if I can zoom in a little bit more. You see that? That's the virtual reality space that we go in. So it's like you don't even need an Oculus or anything. Just your regular computer, your laptop, your smartphone. You go into this metaverse here and you walk around into this virtual space and you look at all the different pieces of art. And when we had the art gallery event where the judges judged each piece, this is what it was like. And I was in there. We were walking around with our avatars, like saying hello to everybody, greeting everybody, talking about the pieces. It was so much fun. It's such a great experience. Um, I highly recommend that you guys come to the next one because we're planning a part 2. Let's see if I can find the trophy. But like you can see, like everybody on Twitter is talking about this. Okay, so let's see if I can zoom in on this. All right, so here is the winners got a trophy. You see, they got a trophy, and you can see over here, you see a guy standing like on the bottom left and the bottom right of the actual trophy inside the metaverse as they're being announced as the winners and accepted the prize trophy. This was such a dope experience. Once again, I recommend that you show up for the next one because right now we're getting ready for a round 2 and it's going to be dope. So there's so much there are so many benefits to the indie artists when you do stuff like this because everybody showed up to the event. If nobody knew who you were as an artist before the event, now they know who you are. So you got a huge amount of cross promotion going on between all the different artists that participate. So every one of us that have fans who are savvy to NFTs and cryptocurrency, they show up and it's such a buzz that's created that the people who don't know about cryptocurrency and NFTs, they are so curious, they get FOMO and they want to come and see what's going on. And so now you got those fans. Now multiply that times 16 different artists, right? It was so many people flooding the actual event. It was people all in there just walking around and you had to be there because it was a live event. So if you wasn't there, you don't know what I'm talking about. But if you have the slightest bit of curiosity, you're gonna want to know, like, damn, like the next time they do it, I want to see what's going on. So you got that hype, right? The hype that's going on. Let me get out of this picture. You got all the hype, get recognition, you get paid for your art. So it's like it's much better than doing like a physical live show at a venue because like you got to spend gas. Most of the time, the live venue wants you to play for free. You know what I'm saying? Nobody shows up. You be on stage performing, and like everybody that you invited decide they're not gonna show up. so you don't make no money on ticket sales. The show promoter looking at you crazy. You know what I'm saying? All the struggles of a up and coming independent music artist, right? And a visual artist too, because a visual artist when they start out, nobody knows who you are. You show up to art galleries with your art, nobody knows who you are, and you have to wait for somebody that has clout and some big name connoisseur and tastemaker to bless you with their approval, so now that people can notice you. This right here, this Teztones artist collective, is it like breaks all those rules. We created our own hype. We created our own validation. And we have judges here participating. And the judges bought some of the art. They liked it so much they came back and bought some of the art. That's like what's his name? Simon on Do You Think You Can Dance? Or do you think you got talent? When he really liked the artist, he like supports them and he backs them up. Same thing. We did that the first time with this event. The first event, like I said, was back in March 18th. Huge success. Huge success. I'm telling everybody I know. I've been telling everybody I know about it, right? So let's see. Let me get out of this and let me just flow and talk to you guys for a little bit. Yeah. So yeah, this is Shadow Man. So um I want to flow with you guys and talk about how big this is, man. So there's been talk on Twitter about streaming platforms, right? Starting to run dry, right? So there was a tweet. I forget who the guy's name is, but he's big in the music NFT space, and he does Twitter threads all the time with tips and tricks on like how music artists can win in the NFT space. But he was talking. He had a really good conversation going about the CEO of Deezer, which is one of the bigger music streaming platforms. And the CEO was like, "Man, we're not making no more money with subscriptions. The subscriptions money is kind of drying up. We still retaining our core base, but we can't, as a streaming platform, we can't monetize our customer base anymore. The only way we can monetize them is if we charge them a subscription." And they're trying to figure out how else they can monetize them. And so once again, they like, we need to look towards the artist and see if we can work together with the artist to find out how we can work together and monetize the customer base more. So they already leeching off of our music, but the only way that they gonna be able to monetize off of their customer base is work with the artists. And so with artists like me, like I got my own t-shirts, my fan club got t-shirts. You can see the QR code on the screen right now. So the shirt that I'm wearing right now, if you want to get the shirt, with the Anubis head on it, that's the shirt I'm wearing right now. But see, stuff like this, there's no middleman, right? So the streaming platform, it kind of get greedy. Spotify included. Spotify, they, I think the last couple of years they made a bunch of money, but they still not really profiting a lot. The profit margin is small. So you would see a bunch of guys in the comments of that thread talking about uh the reason why they can't make no money is because they get in between us and our fans. And they know that if they give us direct access to, let's say, to the email address of every fan that follows an artist on these streaming platforms, right? Because you got streaming playlists, right? You got playlists on Spotify. You got your artist page on Spotify, right? And your monthly listeners. So one of the guys in the tweets was like, yeah, they just got to give us direct access to the people who follow us on their platforms, and then we can sell directly to them. But see, the streaming platforms don't want to do that because they're scared that if they give us direct access to the fans that we actually brought to their fucking platform, they'll lose money. They'll lose control. So they don't know how to do that. So they looking for ways for us to show them what to do. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, they don't pay us as fast as what music NFTs do. Cause it's a lot of music artists out here, especially independent ones that's not signed to major labels, that still starving, can't pay the bills, can't get food on the table because of all the avenues and systems that are in place give us the scraps after the money has been made, right? So those of us like myself got real smart and said, okay, we just got to go direct to consumer, direct to fan. And there is no better way to do that than music NFTs. I'm telling you, because the transaction is instant. You ain't got to go through Visa or MasterCard or a bank or uh what's that shit? Cash App, PayPal, Stripe, none of that shit. All those are middlemen. That it goes directly to you, directly. And with Teztones, you combine a group effort where you it's like we got it's like Woodstock, but on the blockchain. You get all these bands together, put on a great show, right? Uh, like South by Southwest or ACL in Austin or Lollapalooza or Coachella. These big events like this, right? Big events, big huge mosh pits, seas of people, big crowds, thousands of people show up. Why? Because all these awesome bands come together in one place. So we did that, but we just did it in a digital fashion. We did it on the internet using cryptocurrency called Tezos, and we call it Teztones Artist Collective. And I'm telling you, it bypasses all the bullshit, all the bullshit. So I'm here to tell you, like, if you're up and coming music artist and you struggling right now, if you're on Twitter, holla at us. We accepting new signups right now because we're getting ready for round two, and it's a friendly competition, right? We're all competing with each other, so everybody's coming with their best A game. Everybody's trying to do their very best, come out with their best art. So um, it's motivating to us to do so. We have camaraderie. Everybody's friendly with each other. We get the attention of some major platforms, right? Because okay, so there's Spotify, but as you know, in the cryptocurrency world, there's companies who came up with the cryptocurrency version of Spotify and Tidal and all that shit. We got their attention. We got the attention of people like that, of platforms like that in the cryptocurrency space already. And we just dropped the first one. We only did round one. There's gonna be a round two, round three, and with each consecutive round, you know what that's gonna do? That's gonna make our art more and more valuable. Whereas if you compare that to streams, right? You don't even get a penny. You get a fraction of a penny per stream. But with this, the lowest NFT in the collection is 25 Tezos, which is about 28, almost $30. And people was knocking down the door. We have some collectors, shout out to Scooty with Otez, man, with the Otez crew. He swept the floor. He came in and bought every piece. Every piece. One of the judges, Flexosaurus Rex, he came through and bought every piece. So it's like the total opposite of the spectrum, right? You got these people like tripping over themselves, running to buy your music and your art and paying top dollar for it, versus the other side of the spectrum. Well, motherfuckers don't even notice you. They just see your song and stream it. They don't know who you are. They just heard your song. They stream that shit. They don't care. They care more about the playlist than they do you. And you get like a fraction of a penny. You got like 3/100ths of a penny for that one stream. So now you got to get millions of streams just to hundreds of thousands of streams just to get a couple bucks or $100. You know what I'm saying? You do the math. Which, if you were a music artist, where would you direct your energy? Would you spend most of your time over here, or you could get paid $25 to $30 per download of your art in limited supply, and then get royalties into perpetuity automatically without having to worry about contracts and record labels? Or would you go over here where you gotta spend your own money, you gotta market, you gotta post on social media all the goddamn time, put compete with the algorithm on TikTok, which is about to get banned and shit like that, trying to get your shit out there. Nobody notices you when you like a face of the crowd. You know what I'm saying? And in order for you to like break even and actually make enough money to live, you gotta sell or get hundreds of thousands of millions of streams. So that's hundreds of thousands and millions of people that you have to be exposed to. It's very diluted. Versus over here, you got your basic music product, and you get at least $25 a pop, maybe $5 a pop, and it's digital. So there's no lag time. As fast as somebody can get on the internet, and the internet is worldwide and global. These platforms don't have any uh, restrictions on regions. it's it's like cutting edge, and I really truly believe it's the way to freedom, man. This is uh this is huge. It's really helping any music NFT artists succeed and thrive in this new uh cryptocurrency music economy that we have out here. You know, and you got platforms like DNS where you can stream. Like once you buy your music NFT, you go to DNS. Shout out to DNS, and you can put your own custom playlist together of music NFTs and just play them in a playlist whenever you feel like it. Same thing as Spotify, but you just collecting the albums that you buy, the singles that you buy. So like you as a customer, if you want to, have a nice collection of music, you really taking the time to select pieces that you really like. So everybody wins, man. So yeah, this right here is huge, man. We got a new drop coming. We got round two coming. Once again, um, if you want to get at Teztones, you can follow them on Twitter, uh, at Teztones, Teztones, hashtag Teztones, uh, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. They're everywhere. They got a Discord channel. If you guys are on Discord, get on the Discord server. And it's an open invitation to any artist that's out there that's got NFTs, visual or music NFTs. You can you can participate in the next round. And so I really think it's like next level and cutting edge. And like I said, we all eat good, drinking drinking fine wine, strips and steak, lobster, shit, stuff like that in the very near future. Watch what I'm saying. This is gonna get bigger than Board Ape Yacht Club. You heard it here first. Teztones Artist Collective is gonna be one of the biggest NFT projects in history. Why? Because for the first time, we got a project that incorporates music NFTs and the visual art in one, not just as solo dolo individuals, but as a collective. Well, everybody can contribute who's an artist, and the fans who actually buy the art can contribute and interact directly with the creators. Show off your art just like these Board Ape Yacht Club guys do with the chips and the apes and shit like that. How they put their profile pictures, they change them to the apes and shit. Watch, mark my words. There's gonna be people who buy Teztones music NFT art, and they're gonna have their PFP is gonna be this piece of art, or you're gonna see them have it on their banner or their background image or something like that. Or you're gonna start seeing these pieces show up in other galleries. Somebody's gonna buy a Teztones artist collective piece and showcase it at Art Basel or NFT NYC, and we ain't even gotta be there. It'll be a collector that's like, yo, check this out. I got this from Teztones. Watch me. Watch what I'm telling you. And when they figure out how to do the playlist with music NFTs where you can just save it to your wallet, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Music NFT radio, it's over. It's a wrap. And don't get me started with the actual live show because all of us are badasses. Every one of us, I can vouch for everybody on the squad, right? Everybody that's a part of this Teztones Artist Collective movement, everybody cold. Not only can we do shit in the digital world, right? Digitally, right? With the digital art and the sounds and shit. Man, Six the Law, he got bars from Zimbabwe. My teammate, Team Six. I feel like Naruto, Team Six. Yo, first time we worked together, I was like, yo, his bars are nice. All of us can perform live as well. So we can get down in the metaverse, we can get down in the cryptoverse, and we can get down in the real human, this 3D shit out here. 3D, the real world, as you would say. So mark my words, there's a day coming when we're gonna all get together as a collective somewhere like Lollapalooza or Coachella or South by Southwest. We're gonna be somewhere in somebody's venue doing a live event plus the metaverse plus the art gallery. Watch. It did these and like that piece right there, the song of the day, that shit gonna be trading for millions of dollars, right? And we gonna be like, we told you so. So Shadow Riders Army, hey, y'all better like if y'all listen to this, man, those of you that still haven't hopped on to this crypto wave, this NFT, music NFT wave, y'all bullshit. You dragging your feet. You need to come on. I'm trying to put y'all on. I've been jumping up and down, trying to tell y'all about this NFT, this music NFT shit. This ain't streaming. This is different than streaming. This is where you buy. Yo, I know some of y'all done already bought my music like on Apple and stuff, but I'm telling you, you buy the Shadow Music NFTs and hold them. These shit's gonna be worth millions of dollars. I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to put y'all on. I've been hopping up and down since 2021. You know, trying to put y'all on game. It's getting real out here. Stuff is moving and shaking. All of you that didn't believe in me, in us, and what we try to do with this Shadow Riders Army movement, shame on you. We're gonna prove you wrong. Okay? You're gonna be looking at us later, talk about, man, I knew them. Mark my words. Mark my words. Shit getting real out here. Teztones, shout out to y'all. Hash Brown, Basis Music, DNS, Yoshi, Six the Law, Pate Yeti. I'm trying to shout out everybody name that I can remember. But everybody, if I didn't get your name, Napoleon, you know what I'm saying? Fidel, uh, man, Retro, JPZ, shit, man. Everybody, the judges, Scooty, get ready. It's finna get real out here. This is changing lives. This is a new day. The little guy is winning out here. We able to make, six figures a year off our music, off our art, across the board, not just like like every once in a while, like one or two guys. No, like this is gonna be like a regular salary job or something where everybody can get this money like this off of what you love to do, doing what you love every single day. This is what this is. And what I love to do every single day is make music. And we here. So I think I done went on and rambled enough. Y'all need to check these guys out. Shout out Teztones. This has been a great show. I'm so excited. Get ready for round 2. We get ready to drop some hot new art. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This has been another episode of SRA Rally Point. I'm your host, Shadow. Y'all be easy. Love you guys. Peace.